Hi class, I wanted to share with you some thoughts about the reading about Clarence Thomas and Anita Hill. Um, Let me start with the Orlando Patterson article. In my first reading through that, I was just totally creeped out. And thinking about it, I thought, why? And I think that one reason is that Orlando Patterson has kind of lost. The attitude that he takes is not an attitude that is common in our world anymore. You know, he's saying that you have to, there has to be some sort of like understanding of the complexities and ambiguity. And I read this and thinking, I can't believe I'm speaking out against complexity and ambiguity. But, you know, we have kind of set some very serious regulations about what is acceptable in a professional environment between male and female people. Anytime that we go to, anytime that there's a human resources department involved, you're going to see that. And so but one of the just strangest things about Patterson was this idea that Clarence Thomas and Anita Hill were speaking some sort of language that they both understood and that most Americans wouldn't. And that may be true because I don't get that argument. If anybody could enlighten me on that, if I'm wrong about that, I'm wrong in thinking that Patterson is wrong, please let me know. Also found very interesting kind of, and I pointed out in the Nell Irwin Painter piece, this kind of connection between some of the things that we're talking about with O.J. Simpson and where we find Clarence Thomas here. Kind of the idea of the black beast rapist is something that, you know, it gets subverted and you know, as she points out, usually in the kind of the common narrative is that this is someone who, or the stereotypical narrative, this is someone who's innocent, and that Clarence Thomas like banks on that that innocence being what we see. It's not simply that the black man has a sexualized figure, but that ultimately the black man is innocent. It's the people who are doing the lynching who were guilty. And so I found that very interesting. As is, you know, particularly right now, you know, she says, you know, that there's no handy black character in our national imagination, male or female, who has strayed very far from the working class, except Bill Cosby. And now, of course, we don't even have Bill Cosby. So those are just a couple of thoughts. I'll make another video to share a few more.